Hi everyone, I'm Kali. Today we are playing Ghost Trick. I don't really know anything about this game. I heard it's very good. Someone said that even looking at some of the screenshots that they provided on Steam could be considered a spoiler, so I didn't even look at that. I just saw sale, money to spend, let's go. So yeah, let's play Ghost Trick, I guess. Kör på duen nu. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there, a woman I don't know. At least I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Probably. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just a little problem, okay. I'm already dead myself, okay. Ass up, okay. This has gotta be me, no question about it. After all, do you see any other dead bodies laying around here? I don't know. We seem to be in a junkyard. So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. Yeah, but strongest of the... What the... The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head! Who are you, Callie? Welcome to my channel. No time for introductions now. You have to save her! I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? Huh? How? Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? How does it talk and think? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand it is just to try it. First of all, try moving your soul with it. Can I not just... Okay, I could use the regular thing. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gates. Sorry, it's my... Hey, Aloy! He's having a nap, so I'm disturbing him. So, what, now I'm a crossing gate? Ahem! Now then. Use the crossing gate to save that woman. What, but how? In a moment's time, we'll start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. Hey. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Alright. Account. Oof. Hold it. Well played. Huh? What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. Ghost trick. Oh, name drop. You mean I made a crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead, a ghost trick. Okay. Oh, this music though. It reminds me a little bit about Phoenix, right? And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is to press A on the... Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kinda has a gun pointed at her. Yes, that's not good, is it? She should have just taken it. I don't know. But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with a ghost possesses an object and then perform a trick with it, eh? Now you're getting it. Let's move to the next step. Try possessing a different core. Oh. I see, a guitar then, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred the giant wrecking ball. I thought that was just like a highlighted area. I thought that was us, but okay. And that would have solved the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's see, set time in motion again and find out. Who's there? Ooh. Hold it! Oh my god. That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess there is. There is me. No time to be picky, I got a woman to save. I like your attitude, it's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse, okay? Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Alright, try to click A, alright. No trick. Nothing happened. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. But it's a non-living pile of meat and coal. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You gotta be kidding me! Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? Daisy, here, I'll give it a try. Use the... Oh, to move in any direction you want. Okay, I don't have to, I can use both. Okay, cool. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. She didn't die. Is that a mask or is that his skin? Because he have a bad eyesight, so. Anyway. That was a light corpse. Oh my god, come on. This sound stresses me out. Why is he picking up the phone? Okay. It's done. I'm on my way. You don't double check? In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged, so what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... She's alive. Wait. Hello there, how are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy. What happened tonight? Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Ah, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? What, Pixar? Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your minds. It's another little trick ghosts can do. It looks like my ghost trick didn't do much good. Didn't do much good. Still, she ended up as just as dead as before. You know, she didn't shit herself yet, so it's probably fine. That's true for now. For now. I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you anyway, and why is he teaching us this? Is it like everybody dead can do this? Before I answer that, I think we gotta save this young lady. She's not dead. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman laying here like a discarded piece of trash? Any human being Just saying. But what can I do? She's already dead. Nah. Time for more growth lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Okay. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take desk lamp up on his investigation anyway. Invitation. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. But men? Would you leave a man? And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time! Okay. That thought bubble you just pressed, those are your thoughts that you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. I don't, but okay. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost worlds. Alright. Left button is your trick in. The best thing to do is to try it. LB, eh? I guess I'll press it. By the way, I have taken... have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. Oh. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick of the object you just possessed, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. This time B is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We're counting on you. Huh? Who's we? Uh-huh. I see. That's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. Definitely something different about the two. Is it because she's a female? There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. Ah, good. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What price do I get? Could I have climbed further? Could I have done more stuff? What price do I get? A new power. What else? Another one? Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened. Nothing. Yeah, nothing at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah, what's that? Why don't you try it and see? It's a sperm! What's this? Oh no! Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious, but she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But that's crazy. None of it makes any sense. You're talking to a lamp. I think we're past the sense bit. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go. Shall we? To the time! 4 minutes before the story was murdered! With a shotgun. With the shotgun, I just realized. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. Hey, you'll see. You'll see. Oh my god. Oh my god. 4 minutes. 4 minutes before death. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy distant memory of the past, but as a very real living present. Okay. Oh. Wake up! Are you okay? What's happened to you? Oh no, he's dead! Ass up. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing who done it? Oh, who done it? Right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? I think it's obvious. They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temski left in the country. Temski? What in the world is that? Beats me, I just do what I'm told. And all I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Giveaway. Look, all I want to know is who are you? You don't know me and I don't know you. This is just business. You swung a shot. Oh, he, what is it? Cocked it? Oh. Oof. Hold it. Who's there? Hold it. A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Yeah, exactly. I don't know much about weapons, but you cock it like that, right? When this thing that he's holding under it. How many shots do you have in one of those? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me near... Yeah, that's why I like to use shotguns in games. They call me nearsighted Yigo. But I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyes are in your future. Okay, so we're making the wrecking ball go. Whew. Let's stop that from ever happening. And there you have it, the last 4 minutes of her life. That was 4 minutes. That was 4 minutes. No. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed by fate and a man toyed with by a ghost. Okay. But she's still dead. She still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possesses and manipulated, eh? Ghost and then trick. You can rewind, and you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you'd like too. As long as we're in the day limit, I guess. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. So is time still going on like in real time? So if you're there at like 23 hours 59 minutes, you actually don't have time to see it. Okay. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get it. I get that. But what am I going... what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop on, then. Hop on in. Do I have to go back? Okay. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose, so stop talking. Time is passing. The last seconds of her life is counting down. Looks like I better get there fast. Okay! That's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen. I understand. Calm down. The right side, eh? Looks like a medicinal ampule or whatever they're called. The stand on top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand runs out. Up you go then. No. Can I? Okay. Ooh. Click. Oh, you were so anybody what would we decide to run about the last creatures of the best in the world on the best key? What is that? I'm getting so stressed. Uh-oh, time is running out. Yes, thank you. Now I know. Oh, no, no. Close it. Okay, turn it on, I guess. Oh no. Turn it off. Turn it on. Go in there. Go there. Flag me up. Could have done anything else here. What? Oh no. Darn. If I'd hopped on the flag, it would have taken me up. Yes, time is important too when it comes to ghost tricks. Is that a fact? You can press L, B, and A anytime you want. Yeah, so keep an eye out for LB when you're being... Yeah, okay. So I can press LB anytime as long as it's on screen, eh? So once you get the blender and fan going at the same time, that's your chance. You ought to be able to move the flag then. You just have to find the right timing. Okay, so turn that on. And then we go there and we go there. Turn this on. And then we go back to this one. Okay. Just a few more steps. Hope I make it in time. Time is passing. I know. But now it doesn't matter. Oh. That's your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to the battle of seconds. Okay. Okay. Damn, what's going on here? Nearsighted deer will never miss as long as the target is within point blank range. Looks like you made it in time, just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And in that split second, Hope was born. Just now her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. What do you mean ever so slightly? She didn't... Oh, okay. Where did she come from at least? Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Oh. The bridge is up. So is the jig. Okay, lower it! I know there was a little bubble on the screen. You hear something? Extend it. Can I go to this thing? Yeah. Open it. Oh. Flat-sighted Joe. Oh my god. How does it feel to save a lady's life? How does it feel to save a life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your power to avert that woman's fate. Avert? So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did, and I knew you could do it. But also, I missed a bubble because I was so... So I lost my life tonight and saved someone else's life. 1 for 1. When I came back to the present, it was raining. It made me thirsty. I have saved the life of the stranger now sitting forlornly in the rain. What does that mean? Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. Achoo! I knew it. Lady. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why'd you die with your ass up? Why was I killed? Oh. Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you anyway? Just call me Ray. Ray of sunshine. As in ray of light of darkness. Heh. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name either, actually. I can't remember. Yeah, I guess that memories of newly departed tend to be a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? I mean, if you want to find out why you were killed, yeah. After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead, yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me, I'm a desk lamp. Also, why are you still around to the point that you have time to go and teach everybody else what to do? Why a desk lamp anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest, but in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding. It only exists in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. There's really no escaping my own death. In the morning I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently there's nothing I can do to change that, but just the same I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate right up until the time of my death, and until I learn that. You won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. I want to go and learn the truth about your death as well. You want to go and learn the truth about your death as well. You should. I will. Let's see. How should I go about doing that? I wonder. I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step, that's easy. You start with her. Achoo. Achoo. The person who witnessed your death, she should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yeah, I'll say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. How does the desk lamp know? How long has the desk lamp been around? That one seems like a very wise motherfucker. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press LT to view your record of what you've learned and be sure to check it out every now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable thing after all. Yeah. Updated the phone a bit. Alright. Alrighty then. I wish you good luck. Trick time. But also... Okay. Well... No? Oh. Now I caught it. Okay. I better not let her out of my sight. And besides... I'm not the kind of guy who'll just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. Johnny Bravo, okay. I think I'll try to move closer. Alright, well... Shimmy. Shimmy. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself. It usually does that. And then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. Yep. How are you gonna get out of there? Oh, Oh, now it didn't ring? And his corpse still fell down? No. It shouldn't have. Because the guy kicked me down. But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote on it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? What do you mean, can I? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly... Don't... Why would you pick it up? I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from. The guy ordered the hit, right? Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too? Oh yeah! Alright, okay, thank you. It's done. I'm on my way. That phone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the phone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Possess that phone. And then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. It's the blue man's dad. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. The king ordered it. Trace complete. So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be, the dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. The magical copper wire that we don't actually have in Sweden much anymore, but okay. Say what? I don't know what I can do to help you. You have to do the rest by yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help. Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers to find of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist. It doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are the one and the same. One and the same? This death lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from the call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is up to you. Jonkrad. Sis. You have a new phone number. Yes, the very complicated network of the copper wire. And so the story The Search for Myself begins, a story that will last one night only. One night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with that fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed, and what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Illustration. Obtain new illustration. Wow. 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 Save. Wow. Let's play a little more. Chapter 2. 7:31 p.m. We don't have a lot of time. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. Except I think he ordered her murder and you jumped in. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting is also sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Ring ring, ghost. Yes. If what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Okay. Not to worry, sir. I've already taken the next step, sir. That's how you do it. Yes, but I say the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? And even it was only over the phone, I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite a tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? This oddly luxurious furnishing, this oddly refined music. And that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure, these people are asesinos. And what's more, the red-headed woman is another of their targets. I think she was the main target, actually. That file the old man has, maybe it'll give me some information on my redheads. Updated the phone book. Gosh, okay. No. Yes, how much longer, my good man? We're charging up our backup power now, sir. The process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir. Yes, but confound that Yigo, I say. Every year his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope. Confound it. Am I saying that right? Confound? I don't know. Or might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir? Yes, exactly. Seems his file contains information about the redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Oh! Great Scott! Did you see that? The file, I say, the file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir, I've already seen it. Seen to it that the target, Miss Linny, is no longer a threat, sir. Bah! That's not what I'm talking about, man. Linny? That's her name, is it? But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? Schlap. Wow. I would hate to have that many pictures of myself on the wall. I have a very important job ahead of you. Have a very important head of you tonight, sir. Give him tomatoes. I'm stuck in the fire. Darn. This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly, and the only thing I've learned is this name, Lenny. Liney? This sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here, but where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? Could we, yeah. I lost my life at a lonely spot in the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memories and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is the woman who witnessed the death, Liney. Red-headed target. Okay. A woman, that's the picture you have of her, sitting shivering in the rain. A woman who was at the scene of my death, her name is Lenny. She's already been killed once by the hitman. And I saved her with my power of the dead. He called himself Ray. I don't know who he really is. He taught me the secret of the power of the dead. He wants me to find out the truth behind the mysterious things happening in this town tonight. You think he was another... Wait, so by morning his power would run out, but Ray's power ran out faster? Hunter in the dark, calls himself nearsighted Yigo. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the detective Lenny and me, but he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. The man who gave nearsighted Yigo the order to kill, he's probably behind my death and Lenny's death too, but his motives are unknown. He appears... Slap. He appears to be the old man's servant. He operates the machines in the strange rooms expertly. Okay. The place where I lost my life, it appears to be a junkyard in the outskirts of town. Here I met Ray, who taught me about my powers, and Lenny, who might have information about my death. A mysterious room, the mysterious man who stole my life and his equally mysterious underling are hanging out here. The room appears to be equipped with many mysterious devices. Can't do anything with that. Woo! Eggad man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sirs, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears that the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Bah, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off. Confound it. Okay. Yes, in any case. I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? That's... yes, Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes. It's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes, and that is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. Sissel? That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? Yes. Slappy? We're completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. One thing's clear, these villains seems to know me. And another thing. There seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Liney. I can't make it sound right. Why else would our name both come up like this? Good question. Ugh. Okay, I can only operate this thing. I can't reach anything else. Where's your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face. My apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction, sir. We'll get it fixed, man, unless you want to see me malfunction. Certainly, sir. Okay, but I can't do anything while they're doing that. These guys murdered me and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have to each other? Spinning this painting around makes the old man's head spin, but that's about it. We got to find the right timing and get beyond this projector. What I need tonight is a way to flip the situation around. Okay, so I am flipping that, so when I do... There. Where's your head bird? I want to see his face. I apologize, it's malfunctioning. Loudly malfunctioning, okay. Spin a Rooney back. Guy murdered me and now there's kind of connection. I say this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with the painting spinning around and all like that. It's enough to give a man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We are still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that that's all it is. Okay. I mean, Eggott, my man. How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? Indeed. Could I have gone to... I can't. What can I do with this? Nothing. All the fruit went down. How did it stay on the table to begin with? It's a miserable state of affairs when I can't when I can even be startled by the telephone that doesn't even ring. Eggott! It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Bah! The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Linny problem, sir. What, Linny? Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Linny is in danger again. They look the same. This one have glasses. This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? I mean, what? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead now. I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division? Bah, no, man. Now you're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my salary later. Great Scott! Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job. Oh, sorry. Confound it! You're even hanging up one step ahead. Trace complete. Okay. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay. Linny, I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. Okay. But we can't read the file. At least not yet. I thought that if you operated the table, it would work. Look at him. Look at him still sleeping. Ugh, ugh. A scope on a shotgun? Dog! Telephone line guided me to Linny's apartment. Lynn? Lynn's apartment? Unfortunately, Lynn isn't here yet. But unfortunately, the hitman is. I mean, fortunately, she's not here yet. Unfortunately, the hitman is. And there's a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Oh my gosh. Oh, looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And she seems to be fine, just listening to music. And even unluckier, little doggy! The poor brave little warrior! He must have been trying to defend his mistress. She seems fine. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about the situation and fast. Okay. Oh, doggo. Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course. Do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress' apartment, and you are... presumably the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about. The little sperm. Oh. There's no time to lose. So cute. Miss Camila. My Miss Camila is in trouble. You mean you remembered? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. So cute. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian. Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camellia! Miss Camellia! My Miss Camellia is in trouble and I vow to devote my life to protect her. She's oh my god, it's so cute. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? Also, that was a huge Pomeranian. So you're more worried about your mistress' safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save this his life or this dog's life. He's trying to sleep. I'm disturbing him. Updated the phone book. Gewijnd. 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 4 minutes before death. Okay. Let's see. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me? I followed you. You brought me. You brought me with you, one or the other. It looks like the dead can move around together, unless they're unconscious, I guess. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So what? So that means you're going to save Miss Camila, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and not especially. I mean, Miss Camellia can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camila. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to find, to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a new clues. Looks like a Pokemon. Yippee! Found the remote! Shut that mutt up! No, Miss O, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down. Let's do that. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Ah, why do you like to bark so much anyway? It's a Pomeranian. You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know. Listen to music. Oop, oop, oops, oops, oops. That was close. I'm in the mood for donuts. Oh my god, you just have that laying around? Uh-oh. I'll knock this wall down! I don't really like it. when jobs outside the original scope crop up, crop down? I didn't read. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. God. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Whoa, look at that, I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked, to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see, how are we going to do this? It seems to be... it seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, "Welcome!" I can't help it. Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting on those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones? Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. Make them fall into the tank. So how do we rewind time? Okay, so that's all we can do right now. We can open it. Yippee, I found the remote. Oh, so close. You almost knocked the red things down. Yeah, I think you're onto something there. If we drop them into the fish tank, Camila won't be able to use them anymore. But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camila gets a scolding from Miss Lynn. All you have to do is pretend it was... All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of an honorable warrior. Okay. But you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. Okay, well, I can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. That intruder in black might be entering this room in just 4 minutes. And my ghost trick can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation. Oh my god. And the first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. Okay, but that doesn't work. But I can't really do anything more. That's funny. What's wrong? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. Looks like I can't use the telephone line in the 4 minutes before death world. Again, I can't do anything. Yeah. Nope. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Camilla's going to put on the red things on her head. Yeah, I know, and once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? There. Oh, no! Darn! Oh, why were they hanging there? How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Miss L? Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you. So what? Now you think you're one of the gods? What? Gods say, huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Okay. So we got a little more time. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same. Oh, if only I had a big, strong, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. But no, you don't. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitman from coming in. So in that case, oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Camilla? Hide, huh? That sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? Where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just a place, but there's just one little problem. How to get Miss Camilla in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. But I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things to see what I can come up with. And I'll be there watching, cheering you on! Okay, so we did move the... Okay, good. Oh! Okay. Make it go super fast! Oh my god. If you bark like that, how can anyone enjoy the pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. Look at that. One of the ornaments fell off the tree. I'm not as interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. You should try graduating from needless barking too. Sorry, that's one of the things I could just never give up. What's the little thing up there? Eh? Something just fell, and quite dramatically too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. I wonder what it's doing there. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camilla's head. Me too. We don't need to add the number of ghosts around here. Shut that butt up! Oh, I thought you would notice the box, but no. Okay. Wow, you sent that thing flying. I like to tidy up by showing shoving eyesore under the sofa. Hehe. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Hey, wait a minute. Under the sofa, eh? That might be the spot for the hitman wouldn't look. Come to think of it, Miss Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me. You're a naughty little doggy, aren't you? So my new plan is to hide the little lady under the sofa. The only problem now is how do I lead her under there? Yeah. I don't really know. So, if you make this one play, can I move under? No, I couldn't. Figured I could move this thing. What exactly are you barking about anyway? Barking. Barking. Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery and it turns around and around. Besides, it plays that exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Tell me this then, exactly what are you thinking when you bark like that? Well, let's see. That time there, if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were welcome! I guess that's what sums it up. I guess the kind of feeling I'll never quite understand. Where did donuts go? I can't make another donut fall. What do we do now? Without that donut, the squeaky guy won't. The squeaky guy won't come. Won't come, and I won't bark. Yeah, and the barking part is your favorite, huh? Looks like the only. Looks like only one donut will fall. We only get one chance. Okay, so how do I How do I Yeah, but I wasted it. How do I go back? Oh. Better rewind the clock again and see if we can pick up other clues. Okay. After the fate changing. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, you sent that thing flying. I like to keep it tiny. And I like to bark at things that move. I guess everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. And I bet our little lady will come over to quiet you down. Where'd the donuts go? Oh no. Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, the wall could come down on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile? Of course I will! That's quite a big promise for a little fella. The poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Okay. No. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior, but when that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug. You might be able to take advantage of that piece of information. Huh? How? Wherever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out. And then you go to bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to you to quiet you down. Yeah, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid. So in other words, the donut can be the bait that leads the little lady to where we want her. Yeah, but how? Shut that man up! Now the question is... I'm not sure in what order to do it. Should I smack the... I'm thinking that we want to have the rat first. Missile, no! What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little missile, you're always doing the cutest things. Please don't bark. Nobody's here, eh? My prey is bound to come here sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. There, a little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right, we did it! We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla? Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh, thank you. Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean the ghost tricks? Apparently, they're the powers to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess that's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. What do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair! Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the power of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometimes, right? Yeah, maybe, if you die again. You did for me tonight. I'll never forget it. You most likely will. Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. Ho ho ho. And now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear, and the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. What am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. Okay. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. God, I want donuts now, actually. Damn. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted G go beat me to it. To this one. I better hurry. Hurry faster. Oh my god. Lock the door. Lock the door. Oh. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you? Marcel, I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Maybe don't. Lynn! Oh. There's that little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine. But what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklam taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! It's come to think of it, I never did ask your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. There's a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama, that tearful goodbye, I miss Al. But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead... So Lynn being dead, she remembers it? Well, she passed out, I guess. And the dead I met in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks like that way, yes. Oh no, I had that... There, okay. Yep. Call from Lynn, eh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I better go possess that phone and listen in. Yeah, I was on my way. I destroyed your headphones. No. Camilo, thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me. You have to get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight. I won't be getting back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But where's her kitchen? They have a place to cook food. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen, on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big. And it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room that you're in. Excuse me? Lynn! Oh. Not again! It wasn't even our fault this time. Darn, now I dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Miss Al? But I sure hope Lynn is alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Miss Al? We know. Help me look, okay? Actually, let's see what they said. Well, I guess the phone's dead now too. What are the odds of that would happen? Well, looks like our little lady's in a bit of a klutz. It's a bit of a klutz. The next thing you know... Where did he go? Oh, he ran into his box. Can't see it. He got a cardboard box he likes to be in. Next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. I better help Camila find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memories or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. No, no, no. You ran past it. You. Okay, good. This is it, the music box. Yippee! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Straight into the back pocket. I'll leave the remote here, but don't you touch it, Miss L. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I come home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Michelle. You're not taking the dog with you? I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? Like a sister, I thought she was. You be good while I'm away, and no barking. No jacket or anything? Wasn't it raining? Still no peace for the little lady, and the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle on my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Good question. Ooh, but that's going to be it. 1.5 hours, that's pretty good. Two chapters. I'm guessing the chapters might be a little bit longer. They said this playthrough is about 10-ish hours. We'll see. Usually it takes longer when I'm playing it, but I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually finally was brave enough to turn on membership on this channel. You don't really get a lot of extra stuff, more like some smileys and stuff like that. But if you want to support the channel, feel free to check it out. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!